Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here with Jessie Vargas, now a two-division world champion, and I want to get right off the bat talk to you about that win that you had over Saddam Ali. For you, how's it feel, and what does it mean to be now a two-division world champion?
Feels great, man. It's a big accomplishment, and now I'm only looking for more. Now I'm already training. I'm already in the gym with my coach Dewey, and we're just looking forward to the future.
What did you feel you did really well in the fights and want to do more of in the future?
I was able to change it up. I was able to change up the style. I was able to change up the power punches, the speed, the timing, and just keep him thinking, keep him guessing. He didn't know what was coming to him, and that's why I was able to connect him so much.
Looking at your division, it's stacked. There's a lot of guys that you can fight, a lot of names being thrown out. How quickly do you feel you're going to get back in the ring, and who do you think is the most likely to come out from those pool of opponents that have been thrown out there for you?
Well, I hope as soon as possible. The sooner the better for me. I want to come right back. But I spoke to my manager and promoter, and they say July, right? July, and that's the date that we should be coming back. So stay tuned, July. Now the opponent is still to be determined. We hope for a big name. There has been talks and rumors of fighting Cotto. There was rumors about fighting Marquez. Then Marquez said he wants a tune-up fight. And Danny Garcia is a fight that I'm very interested in. Broner is another fight that I'm very interested in. So, we have several options. Now we just have to sit down with our promoter and see what fight makes more sense and what fight the fans want to see.
In terms of a Garcia fight or a Broner fight, do you think Bob would be able to go across the aisle and be like, hey, my guy Jesse's a world champ. He wants either of these two guys. Let's make it happen. Are you confident that can happen?
Yeah, without a doubt. I heard Bob. I know that Bob had spoken about a fight against Danny Garcia right after my fight against Saddam Ali. So if he spoke about it, it means that it's a fight that can happen. And if he mentioned it, it's because he thinks that there's business to be done there. So I hope that we could make one of those fights soon.
What about Kell Brook? He's a guy that fights primarily in England so far, but he is a title holder, and that could be a massive fight for you if you go over there to England and fight him in an arena show.
That's right. Well, that's a very interesting fight as well. He has the IBF world title, and it's a title that I want to unify all the belts. To be honest, if I can have them all, that's the plan. But ultimately, I have to sit down with my promoter and see what they say. But a fight against Kell Brook would be great. I think it'd be a fan-friendly fight.
Now, yesterday you did a video with one of our correspondents in which you came out and expressed your feelings towards Tim Bradley and why a rematch hasn't happened. With you, why is it something that it irks you so much in terms of Tim and everything like that? Because I've never heard you talk about any fighter like that the way you've been persistent and been talking about Tim Bradley.
Yeah, well, we have unfinished business, Yeah. I think one thing about the result of the fight, and he thinks the other, or he wants to think the exact opposite, but that's fine. I'm not gonna go back and look at the past. I'm just saying, let's get the rematch going then. I did ultimately become world champion, and I am the WBO world champion, and I'm still calling out a guy that is no longer a WBO world champion, but that's how interested I am in the fight.
What would be the difference if you guys were to rematch? How differently is that fight?
That would happen in 12, it would happen in 6. And my body would actually function the way I wanted to. My body would actually respond to me when I wanted to. And he has no chance.
Why do you feel it'll respond this time around? What happened in the other camp that is no longer happening?
My body was shit in that fight. But I did what I did. I did what I could that night. And you saw a difference in my fight in March against Saddam Ali, and this is a new Jessie Vargas. I'm ready to show the fans that I am the best fighter in this division, but I just have to show it fight by fight.
Yeah, I saw that. There's a big difference. You were a lot quicker, and you were throwing a lot more combinations as well. So with that other camp, like what exactly happened? You said your body was shit. Was it like a weight thing, or nutrition, or like an injury, or what was it?
I have a team now that's taking me to the elite level and is bringing out the best in me. My last fight just simply, my body was shit. I couldn't throw punches when I wanted to, but it is what it is. I'm not a person to come up with excuses. So what happened, no matter what. I'm a warrior, so no matter what happens, I'm always looking for the fight. Even if you're fucking losing the entire fight, you dig deep and you look for a shot, you look for a chance. That's how I am. I always am. I don't give up no matter what. And and I came into his next fight coming in with I wanted to prove the fans who I am, what we are, and I had a perfect team to bring out the best in me, and I was able to do that. You know, I was able to show the fans the real Jessie Vargas and what I'm capable of.
You have a vested interest in this fight. Potentially, you could fight the winner. You never know. How do you see it playing out, Pacquiao-Bradley 3?
It's a 50-50 chance, you know, 50-50 fight. If Bradley had any chance of beating Pacquiao, it's this one here. Yeah. You know, the first fight, I know that there was a lot of.
He didn't win the fight. Bradley didn't win the fight. Everybody agrees. Bradley didn't win the fight.
There you go. You know, I tried getting him some credit right after the fight because I didn't know.
Well, what irony, right?
Yeah, you know, but hey, you know, if he has any chance, it's now, and I wish him all the best.
Do you see an improved Bradley now under Teddy Atlas? I know you fought him when he was with Hoel, but do you see differences? Do you see improvements?
From his last fight, not so much, but I guess that if there is some differences, it will be shown in this fight since he's already fought this man twice already. Yeah. So the third time he should look much better if that's the case. Training with what's this gentleman's name? Teddy Atlas. Yeah. So we just have to wait and see. I mean, in the Bradley fight, Brandon Rios fight, he was the same fighter that I've known before. I mean, he fights in and out, throws a lot of punches, not strong, but he's able to mix it up in there, you know what I mean, and use angles. And that's what he did that fight. So I saw the same Timothy Bradley. He just probably feels more comfortable with his coach. That might be it. I don't.
So if he were
too much of a difference.
So if you guys get the rematch, you don't think that there's anything new that Teddy could throw in there to kind of befuddle you in there, because you already seen him pretty much a whole fight it, and you know exactly what he's gonna do.
You can't show old dog new tricks, you know what I mean? And fights with me, you wouldn't make it past 6. That's just the end of it, you know. That's what it is.
Jesse, as always, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Two-time world champ now, right here. Jessie Vargas. You said July, right?
July. So tune in. All right.
Tune in July. He has a next fight coming up. An opponent, we don't know. We'll see. But this is Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV reporting in Las Vegas.